And I am here today, ladies and gentlemen, to tell you with every fiber of my being that you matter too. And please don't ever forget that. That your mind is worth protecting, your heart is worth healing, your life is worth living, and you are worth taking care of. Your peace of mind matters as well. So let me ask you, when was the last time you prioritized yourself above others? When was the last time you rested and you ain't apologized for it? See, so many of us were taught that rest is a sign of laziness and that taking time for ourselves is selfish. Lies. Lies. Let me tell you something. You are entitled to the same care that you keep giving to everyone else. And you can't be a blessing to others while breaking yourself, because if you burn out, you ain't helping nobody. Who are you helping? The better question is, who's going to help you? Because here's a harsh reality. Please don't miss this part. The same people who you stretched yourself thin for, the same people who you kept showing up for will oftentimes pull a magic trick and disappear once they realize that you are no longer of use to them. You're going to get a lot less, "Hey, I'm just checking on you" text messages. That is because they have found someone else, or they are currently in search of someone else's energy to drain. People of God, the storms of life will reveal who's really in your corner. I believe New Edition said it best. On a perfect day, I know I can count on you. When that's not possible, tell me, can you weather the storm? Ladies and gentlemen, stay away from people who put you last but call you first when they need something. And surround yourself with people who fight for you in rooms that you are not in. And make sure that you prioritize your health and self-care, because your life has weight, your presence has power, and this world is different because you are in it. Y'all about to make me start preaching up in here. Amen. You matter. So, if by happen chance you're still on the fence about taking time for yourself, still feeling that it's selfish to practice self-care, okay, well, allow for me to direct your attention to the Master himself, Jesus Christ, the one who lived, who died, who rose, and who is currently sitting on the throne. Jesus was perfect in all that he did, and even took time to model for us how to practice self-care. How did he do that? Jesus healed the sick, he fed the multitudes, he rose the dead, he carried the weight of the world, but he also did something powerful but simple. He withdrew. Jesus walked away from the crowds, took naps in storms, and went to the mountains alone. He separated himself from the noise, rested his body, and guarded his peace. And guess what? He didn't explain himself to anybody when he did it. So, if the Son of God needed rest, what makes you think you don't? If Jesus had boundaries, why do you feel guilty for having them as well? And if Jesus stepped away from the people to stay strong for the people, why do you feel bad about doing the same? Please don't feel bad, because your rest is not weakness. It's wisdom. Now, if you're searching for truths to hold on to, if you're looking for keys to unlock a healthier you, then lean in, because I promise you these next points are golden. They have helped me tremendously. Number one, family, learn how to start telling people no without feeling guilty about it. Say it with your chest. No. Number two, practice sleeping without feeling the need to apologize. Take you a nap. As our grandparents used to say, go lay down. Number three, prioritize prayer time with the Father without feeling rushed. Find you a prayer closet. Give the kids some adult melatonin so you can have some quiet time with the Father. I'm joking, by the way. And I don't know why, but for some reason, I'm feeling like some of y'all are already doing that. So stop it, because they make kids melatonin. Number four, start taking breaks without fear, because taking a break prepares you to come back better, not bitter. Number five, Start choosing your peace without explaining, because not every battle deserves your attention. Can I tell you something? You ain't got to show up for everything you invited to. This last one here, I know most would struggle with. I know I did. Number 6, asking for help without shame. Lord, today, God's people, it takes courage to ask for help. It really does. And unfortunately, it's only taken me half my lifetime to realize that. As I mentioned earlier, I wrote this message to set someone free with hopes to keep you from making the same mistakes I did. Amen. So in closing, let me leave you with this. You are not weak for needing rest. You are wise for honoring your limits. And you are not lazy for pausing. You are obedient for listening. And you are not selfish for stepping back. You are faithful for protecting what God placed in your care. And today, I dare you to make this declaration out loud, that self-care is never a selfish act. It is simply good stewardship of one of the gifts that you have. People of God, start taking time just for you. Planning some days and dates just to spoil yourself. And please start celebrating yourself, because don't nobody know what it takes to be you. You only get one body, one mind, one soul, one life. And God trusted you to manage it well. Don't run it into the ground trying to prove your wealth, because your wealth was already settled at the cross. Take care of yourself. Not because life is easy, not because the world is calm, but because you still have purpose to fulfill, and your willingness to invest in you in the present is an indication about what you really believe about your future. Because in order for you to have what you really want, you must first be who you really are. Until next time, be blessed, be encouraged, take care of yourself. You matter, and God bless you.